I wasn't always like this. I had seen better days. When crime was at its highest, so was I. I was in the line of fire as an LAPD detective. Tenacious, diligent, hardworking, obsessive. I took the job too seriously, but I was a good cop. People started taking note. I had a chance to follow in my father's footsteps as deputy chief. It was right in front of me, my future as a lawman, maybe even a family man. The Watts riots began to quell, but not before taking my father down too. It was all downhill from there. The job was never the same. The thrill, the rush, the adrenaline in my blood when I was at the center of justice, it was gone. I went on a bender for 2 years and then decided to set up shop as a private eye, setting my own rules. Rule number 1, only take cases for high-profile clients. Rule number 2, never involve the police. And rule number 3, never get mixed up with a girl when you're on the job.
Come in.
Hank Gillian?
In the flesh. Sorry, I wasn't expecting that.
A woman?
A visitor. How may I help you, Miss?
Park. Veronica Park.
Miss Park.
I had never seen a woman like her. Innocent and unassuming at first glance. Smart and warm after another. She spoke of unrest in Koreatown and her connections to the mob. The criminal faction seemed to be on the rise again.
I don't know who to turn to. This man has been extending his influence and killing anyone who tries to stop him. When I brought this to the cops, they only shrugged me off, but I know this man is a danger to our people. I suppose Koreatown just isn't a top priority for the LAPD.
Power and money are the only priorities in bureaucracy. Anyway, don't worry. I'll look through this. And I will find him.
Thank you, Mr. Gillian. You don't know what this means to me. Anyway, I'll be seeing you.
Oh, one more thing, Miss Park.
Please, call me Veronica.
You can trust me, Veronica.
I already do. That's why I came to you.
Her story sounded similar to a case I worked on back in the force. Byron the Butcher, Korean mobster. Used to operate from out of his bar, the Paper Lantern, but the place had cleaned up since his death. I dug up my old files and ran through the same leads. I went through the list of every suspect. I followed every lead. I worked every angle.
We don't have to play this game.
I had nothing. I couldn't catch a break with this case.
You don't know what I'm talking about. I bet you'll find out who I'm talking about when I come for you, I come for your family, I come for everybody you know.
And as the days passed, Veronica's life was facing greater danger. I started to get desperate. I decided to use some alternate methods.
Hank, I can explain. Oh! 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 Oh!
Could I still do this? Why did I bother coming back? Golden Boy Gillian was long gone. It had been weeks, and nothing concrete. It's like the answer was staring me in the face, but I just hadn't noticed it yet. What was I going to tell Veronica? She wouldn't be able to handle my failure. I couldn't handle my failure.
You never would have taken this case if you knew Byron was my father.
You played me. What haven't you been telling me, Veronica? Is that even your real name?
Yes, that's my real name. I came to you because my life really is in danger,
Why would I
Hank.
believe you now?
Because I'm not the one you should be accusing here.
What's his name? Veronica, what's his name?
Tommy Park.
Your brother. Your brother is trying to kill you?
The Korean mob is extremely powerful, Hank. As soon as they found out that I was in line to take my father's place, Tommy couldn't have it. He's been after me ever since. The thing you need to know about Tommy, he's out for blood.
Why couldn't you tell me all of this earlier?
I knew you would react the same way the LAPD did. Who would risk their life protecting the only daughter of the most wanted man in Koreatown?
I would. Veronica, if your brother's as dangerous as you say he is, we need to move. Where is he?
I don't know.
Think! Where would he be running his business from?
The family bar?
The Paper Lantern. Wasn't that place cleaned up after your father?
Exactly. Now that people think it's clean, no one would suspect what Tommy is really doing there.
You need to leave.
What? Hank, you can't just barge in there on your own.
When you came in here, you told me that you trusted me. Now I'm gonna go stop Tommy, and you're gonna get out of town.
But Hank...
Veronica, you lied to me. I can't have you follow me around while I finish the job. Now go. Go. Hello.
Well, well, well. Glad I caught you before you left.
Who is this?
I bet you'd like to know. I think you have more important questions to be asking yourself, Hank Gillian.
Oh yeah, like what?
Like why Veronica really wants you to come find me.
Tommy.
Great work, detective. Oh wait, that's right. You're not even a detective anymore.
What do you want, Park?
Don't you find it odd that my sister came to you asking for help? She's Byron Park's daughter, for God's sake. Check your facts again, rookie. She's more powerful than she's letting you.
Park! What did you do, Veronica? No! No!
It's sad, you know, watching a man lose himself at the hand of a woman.
Why? Why me?
I thought you'd be more keen there, Gillian. You loved your father, didn't you? You loved your father so much that you would do anything to be just like him.
I never killed to be like him.
Didn't you? What about Byron Park? Killing a man on death row is still killing a man.
You set me up. You set me up. So I'd take the fall for Veronica's death and you'd rise to power to take your father's place.
Very good, Private Eye. Well, at least that's the way things started. Now, as much as I would like to see you rot in jail with all the men that you put away, my father would have loved to have seen me kill you myself.
It all came down to this. I should have quit while I was ahead. I should have seen this coming. This was it. End of the line, Gillian.